Have you ever felt like the world is becoming colder every day? Bad news spreads faster than good news. People argue, fight, and forget what it means to care. But today you're about to watch something different. 9 real moments, 9 ordinary people, and 9 acts of kindness that touched millions of hearts around the world. Stay until the end because the last story might be the most beautiful one of all. Story 1. The Little Girl and the Soldiers. On a military base, hundreds of soldiers stood perfectly still during a ceremony. Everyone was serious. Everyone except one tiny girl. While adults watched from a distance, she spotted the soldiers and decided to do something nobody expected. With her tiny legs moving as fast as possible, she ran straight toward them. The soldiers couldn't break formation. They couldn't move. But deep inside, many of them were smiling. The little girl began hugging soldiers one after another. Some soldiers tried their hardest not to laugh. Others fought back tears. For a moment, military discipline met pure childhood innocence. And that tiny girl reminded everyone there that behind every uniform is a human heart. Story 2. A child's love for animals. In a quiet backyard, a young child noticed something unusual. A small animal was struggling near the grass. Most kids would have ignored it, but not this one. The child slowly approached, carefully helping the tiny creature instead of being afraid. No cameras, no rewards, no applause, just kindness. The kind of kindness that appears naturally when a heart hasn't learned selfishness yet. Sometimes children teach adults lessons that no book ever could. Story 3. The Midnight Meal. Late at night, while most people were heading home, a young boy stood near a busy street. He wasn't selling toys. He wasn't asking for money. He was giving away dates and water. One by one, people accepted his gifts. Many smiled. Some were surprised. Others were deeply touched. When someone asked why he was doing it, his answer was simple. Because helping others makes him happy. Think about that. A child with almost nothing was giving away what little he had. Meanwhile, many people with everything often give nothing at all. That night, the boy wasn't the poorest person on the street. He was one of the richest. Because his heart was full. Story 4. The Man Who Fed the Birds. Near a crowded public place, a worker carried a bucket filled with water. People assumed he was cleaning. But he had another mission. He gently poured water into containers for thirsty birds. The weather was hot. The birds desperately needed water. Within minutes, they gathered around him. To most people, they were just birds. To him, they were lives worth caring about. The birds couldn't say thank you. Yet somehow their presence said it all. Story 5. The Dog's Daily Friendship. Every morning, a stray dog waited for an elderly man riding an old bicycle. The man wasn't rich. His bicycle looked older than many cars on the road. Yet every day he stopped for the dog. He shared food. He shared time. And most importantly, he shared love. The dog never forgot. Every time the bicycle appeared, the dog's tail became a blur of excitement. Proof that animals never measure wealth. They only measure kindness. Story 6. The Market Cow. At a crowded vegetable market, a poor vendor sat surrounded by tomatoes and vegetables. Suddenly, a hungry cow approached. Many vendors would have chased it away. After all, every vegetable represented money. But this man chose differently. He began feeding the cow. Piece by piece. Vegetable by vegetable. The cow gently stood beside him, trusting him completely. Customers stopped and watched. Some smiled. Others pulled out their phones. Not because feeding a cow was extraordinary, but because kindness has become rare enough to feel extraordinary. Story 7. The Baby Who Learned to Walk. Inside a simple home, a father sat on the floor with his baby. The child was learning to walk. Every step looked impossible. The baby stumbled, fell, tried again. And every single time the father encouraged the child. No frustration, no anger, only patience. Eventually the baby took another step, then another, and another. The room exploded with joy. Because success isn't always winning a race. Sometimes success is taking one small step while someone believes in you. Story 8. Helping the helpless. On a city street, a young man noticed an injured animal near the sidewalk. People walked past. Cars continued driving. Nobody stopped, except him. He carefully approached the frightened animal. He gave it food. He gave it water. And most importantly, he gave it hope. Sometimes changing the world doesn't require millions of dollars. Sometimes it starts with helping one life. Story 9. the moment that touched millions. On a busy street, a tiny child saw another child standing alone. There was no reason to help. No reward waiting. Story 9. The moment that touched millions. No camera to impress. Yet the child walked over and reached out a hand. A simple gesture. A simple act. But perhaps that's the secret. The greatest acts of kindness are often the simplest ones. Maybe, just maybe, the world isn't lacking good people. Maybe they're all around us, waiting for a chance to show their hearts.